Hello everyone, today is a weather impact day because of the storms that are moving on through and the possibility for some redevelopment behind this. So take a look, this is what we're looking at right now. A lot of you woke up to some thunder this morning. That was this line of rain, now mainly pushing out over the Gulf. But for some of you in Plaquemines Parish and hey, even Grand Isle, we are watching still a whole lot of lightning and heavy rain with this. Look at all of that lightning that backs up from Boothville all the way over to Grand Isle, Golden Meadow, still getting a lot of that lightning too. But now let me take the lightning off so you can see where the heaviest rain is also moving on through. This line of storms extends from Grand Isle to Boothville, and then it really sweeps out over the Gulf now. It's past St. Bernard, but it continues to move up towards Gulfport and Biloxi. So it's really getting on out of our coverage area as well when it comes to the heaviest rain and the worst of the weather. But we still have this steady rain that's behind it. And also, along that line, we have severe thunderstorm warnings in place. And then here in the metro area, I've also been watching this aerial flood advisory that goes until 11:30 a.m. So let's take this out of play mode so you can get a better look here. This aerial flood advisory again until 11:30 a.m. It's for New Orleans area, down onto the West Bank and back all the way towards Kenner. So this is a flood advisory until 11:30, which means we could still see some ponding on the roadways. Of course, we still have that steady rain that's out there. The heaviest rain again pushing off to the east, but we have some pockets of heavier rain in here as well. Take a look at this near Holma. We have a little bit of a heavier rain shower showing up there between Holma and Lockport. And something else we're watching is this other round of rain behind it. A lot of lightning also associated within this that depending on the direction that it goes, it could swoop into portions of the North Shore as well. We'll have to keep an eye on this line of storms. But already we had that bulk of rain and thunderstorms that moved through earlier. They were severe thunderstorms. And now meteorologist Devin Lucy joins me to talk about everything that we saw already today.
Yeah, Lee, thanks so much. Here we had some reports of severe weather. This was how it looked. Just coming down in droves, people were standing in line waiting for Jazz Fest, which has now been delayed by at least an hour to two. So should be opening right now, but we know now from Jazz Fest, the tweets, that it's going to open up at least maybe at noon, maybe as late as 1 o'clock. Here's some more video of how it looked as that rain was coming down in droves. This was out of Lakeview earlier today. You could really see how that was really coming down here today. And then there was just a big swath of that very heavy rain. Let's see storm reports here for us. Let's go to our Max radar and show you that we had some reports come down with trees down in St. Tammany Parish here. You can see trees and power lines down near Penns Chapel Road. That's at least just one report shown there. We also have, as you go west of LaPlace, some storm reports here where we had at least some winds of up to 64 miles per hour. Other wind reports in and around the metro near 45 miles per hour at Lakeview Airport, and also with winds that were also around on the order of about 45 miles per hour or even more, as we had that from around the Causeway. You can see right there, was a wind report of 56 mile per hour winds. We're still not done just yet. As you look ahead into our forecast, this is one of our best short-term forecasts. See how it's dealing with those storms near Baton Rouge and the wind here now. It still shows the potential that we could have more rain off and on, but the main round of storms developing that's in Baton Rouge right now and heading farther south, the Thibodaux to Houma, that would be my main concern, is going to about northern Lafourche and Terrebonne parishes later on today with that secondary line as it runs into more warm and humid air, as we've kind of already worked over the atmosphere here. I want to send it back to Lee, though, one last time to wrap up with still what we're seeing for power outages.
Yeah, exactly, Devin. So we are seeing power outages across the area. Luckily now everyone is around that 5,000 threshold or below when it comes to our parishes and even Mississippi counties as well. But no surprise with that wind that we had move on through, we did get power outages across the area, plus the damage that Devin showed us. So as Devin mentioned, we're not done with the rain just yet. Some more rain and thunderstorms possible. As for area wide, it's not going to be that widespread activity. So if you're heading out to Jazz Fest, we can't rule out those rain chances. It's not the widespread rain and the severe rain that we saw earlier, but still we could see some pop-up showers and storms. We just don't expect it to be as significant, but we're going to be here all day keeping a close eye on it for you, and we're going to cut back in around the top of every hour to bring you updates. So make sure to stick here to WDSU, but for now, we'll send you back to programming.